minőségű bevitt táplálékra. Mi itt a Malac Apokalipszis szalonnagyárban készítjük a világ legegészségesebb ételét, a szalonnát. A szalonnáink nagyok, strapabíróak, ellenállnak esőnek, szélnek, de még a nukleáris sugárzás hatására sem romlanak meg. Sokan láthatták a szalonnáinkat útjuk során, ami nem is csoda, naponta 1000 malacot vágunk le, némelyeknek 2 feje van, némelyiknek viszont csak 1 feje és 2 teste. Ez teszi lehetővé számunkra a megfelelő mennyiségű szalonna előállítását. Ne feledje, ha éhes, keresse a Malac Apokalipszis szalonnagyára a termékeit, minden étel közül a legegészségesebb tele vitaminnal és ásványi anyagokkal. Fizetett hirdetést hallottak a Malac Apokalipszis szalonnagyár jóvoltából.
super, ovo je divno iskustvo, stvarno. Hvala velikom Đah za ovo iskustvo, ovo je pre.
Odrastao u ulici Martića Grge, najopasnijem Zege kvartu. Kad me sednu murjaci mrđe, da ću im kuraca nerličnu kartu. Bio sam panker anarhista, sjedio na klubi u parku. Sad vjerujem u dolazak Krista i asistiram Juriću Marku. Nekoj stand-up zvijezda zatvaro festivale, sad učuću blokiraj ovo smeće, odlazim iz lajva, ako se blokirat neće. Zemlja je ravna, to znate i sami, globusarska teorija davna. Stavite u čušpajc, mami. Borac za životinjska prava, sa vrućeg Zege betona. Jedna mala pseća glava ne ugrizla za pitona. Elvise, blokiraj ovo smeće, odlazim iz lajva, ako se blokirat neće. Elvise, blokiraj ovo smeće, odlazim iz lajva, ako se blokirat neće. Zemlja je ravna, to znate i sami, globusanska teorija davna. Stavite u čušpajc, mami. Borac za životinjska prava, sa vrućeg Zege betona. Jedna mala pseća glava ne ugrizla za pitona. Elvise, blokiraj ovo smeće, odlazim iz lajva, ako se blokirat neće. Elvise, blokiraj ovo smeće, odlazim iz lajva, ako se blokirat neće. Elvise, blokiraj ovo smeće, odlazim iz lajva, ako se blokirat neće. Elvise, blokiraj ovo smeće, odlazim iz lajva, ako se blokirat neće. Bez kućice ima kila, a kad upale se ekrani, njega gledat ćete 10 sati. Kako valja se po podu, i to sve za par laku. Mali puš čeka proljeće, da u vrtu bude salate i da se vuče po podu. U novom video spotu mali puš može ostat bilo šta, ako bude dovoljno može ostat bilo šta, ako bude dovoljno donacija. I ti možeš pušić biti, ako si na toj razini. zrak, dobit ćeš u bok. Sak, sok, sok, sak, ninja u zrak. Iz Omiša sam došao, u Bogotu sam doša. Ranger po struci, u guzicu mi puši. Afrička plemena, mamba mi žena. Simba mi ime iz savanske pustinje. Pripliva sam riku, čuja lavlju za riku. Slona zoljom, skinem dobrom voljom. Vojni specijalac, o preživljavanju znalac. U hamoku leži, od gerile ne bježi. Niz ronila, glava mi je od opasne rične zmije. Aj čas sanjo reka, nisam uteka. Bacim ti zadnji kruži, sad po podu buži. Naglo ti padne tlak, ti lopti neću dat. Aj čas sanjo reka, nisam uteka. Bacim ti zadnji kruži, sad po podu buži. Naglo ti padne tlak, ti lopti neću dat. Kraj kreveta mi mala, glava urutava, Bruno mi pivac. Diga mi je živac, uz dili je skonča, sa kruvom sam ga toča. Sve sanja stvorija, za pravdu se borija. Priču ti snimi, klempo se divi. Nikad ne lažem, samo istinu kažem. Spasi malu maci, sprdim ti se u facu. Aj čas sanjo reka, nisam uteka. Bacim ti zadnji kružni, sad po podu kruži. Naglo ti padne tlak, ti loti neću dat. Aj čas sanjo reka, nisam uteka. Bacim ti zadnji kruži, sad po podu kruži. Naglo ti padne tlak, ti loti neću dat. Sok, sak, 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 dobit ćeš u bok. Sak, sok, sok, sak, ninja u zrak. Sok, sak, sok, sak, dobit ćeš u bok. Sak, sok, sok, sak, ninja u zrak.
Ej, pa ide za sve koji vole keš, a ne vole fiskalne račune. Didane, ovo je za tebe.
Didan je legenda u selu ka svetac, al čim stigne pošta, panika ka metak. Kad je mrak, kad država zove, on gasi mobitel. Didan car Balkana, al bez poreznog pečat. Vozi Passata do Vendoho, a motor mu svira. Na tehnički šalje kuma,
Neki inspektor ne dira.
firmu prijavlja. Kad mu dođu u kontrolu, nisam ja, to je Roko iz Mostarskog. Kad mu traže, računo se pravi iz principa ne printa, papir mi stvara dug. Kad je bio inspektor, pravio sam, al čim je otišao, Didan u kafanu, pretekao crnac u Harlem. Ne poča porez, ne zna. Država zove, on gasi mobitel. Didan car Balkana, al bez poreznog preča. Ej Didane, aj bar jednom uzmi fiskalni. Država nije budala, zna da si ti. Kraj bez krune, al s punim džepovima. Država nije budala, zna da si ti. Kralj bez krune, al... Hajde jednom kreni preko zidova ledeni, u druge sa oblasti tihi hoću se pingvini, ali iza zida druga priča.
priča brdo vojske cija. Svima u lajvu pokažite psiju napokon dokaži. Hajde debeli, skoči kornjači na glavu, na glavu. Hajde debeli, skoči dokaži. Priča je ozbiljna, toliko znanstvena, uz milion dokaza. 4 kornjače meni govore, hajde debeli, na glavu mi skoči. Hajde debeli, skoči kornjači, na glavu, na glavu. Hajde debeli, skoči dokaži, na glavu, na glavu. ti opalke, radim ti opalke.
To je show. Show.
Kada žuti šljem nosim ja kada krećem u neki live ili kod loso. Sam na Discord gdje me čeka provokatora peta kad vidim da je tamo Buba. Tad me siher malo hvata muka. Žuti šljem nosim ja, to je moja nova zaštita. A loso s mojih storiva mene štiti pjesme si. Žuti šljem nosim ja, to je moja nova zaštita. Zlatni imunitet imam sad od mog brata dragog lososa. I još na kraju da vam kažem, za tuna ne kleveće i ne laže, da ne druga i ne skrina tamo za nekog načina. Šljem nosim ja, to je moja nova zaštita. Losos moj istorima mene štiti, pjesme svima joja. Onaj mate pilić kad ga vidim, odmah šizim njega gura. Opet Buba rušitelj kanala hladnog srca. Žuti šljem nosim ja, to je moja nova zaštita. A losos moj istorima mene štiti, pjesme si. Žuti šljem nosim ja, to je moja nova zaštita. Zlatni imunitet imam sad od mog brata dragog lososa. Žuti šljem nosim ja, to je moja nova zaštita. A losos istorima mene štiti, pjesme snima. Žuti šljem nosim ja, to je moja nova zaštita. Zlatni imunitet imam sad od mog brata dragog lososa. Žuti šljem nosim ja, to je moja nova zaštita. A losos moj istorima mene štiti, pjesme snima. Žuti šljem nosim ja, to je moja nova zaštita. Zlatni imunitet imam sad od mog brata dragog lososa. Od sad...
Kopa sam ga ganda, sad je rozijači. Ja omiški šamo šta ste posljednike kači. Nadam te pomoći da ne ističe istoči. Vole se kutirali gerila da me zatoči. Juda Vučko se ciganu da na meni da napravi. Bepa prvo mene brani, pa za GT2 zaradi. Umim da sa reper poliči daj. Niču aktiva kad malegar počne žrati. Ja sam zivam u zubu, omiški pun. Getonu piša i ne znovi, ređer je primez. Čudno vozi javni kola, ali vozački je bola. Nema više takve ona, čokomobil vozi ona. Sve zbog vašeg Babilona, propala mi Amazona. Od svih balegara, život nije prava drama. U Amazoni ja sam laga, easy, ja sam stopirana. Rado javi kad si sama na kebradu. Ajde s nama, Facebook grupe i kanali. Napadaju balegari, jer se protrljaju velea kanali.
Simba je u džungli, nema isti, nema bit. Snimi ja sa vama duha, a ženama cvit. Simba je u džungli, nije duha snimi bolje. I zbog te pobiga stanjao bez dan dolje.
Zalagivaću cijeloj Dalmaciji po famili sa repa. Pozdrav prvi sektoru, opet pozdrav višine, okreći leđa mentoru. Kaj brada je la onda, nije gladna anakonda. Mrzim Babilona, draga nije rauzi robi.
Gerilci su na luđi, sa jednom Kostariku, a sa drugom Meksikući. Upaljače
Simba je u džungli, nije moga snimit bolje. I zbog te pobiga sanjao bez dan dolje.
Franješov komentar vidim, odmah se ka malo smiri. Sam se sebi givim, noka vidala living. Kad laženja zaboravim, varanta vam zaradi. Vižim prima Dalmaciji, Joana viče neću s njim. Bađu maj taj tim, najbolji san u gradu. U Splitu gazda apartmana, dovešću im čokoladu. Ako ne smiri se njoj, dovešću veković žadu. Hvala lipa, kompa, čao, kako je radi srtao.
Simba je u džungli, nema isti, nema plit. Snimi ja sa vama duha, a ženama cvit. Simba je u džungli, nije moga snimit bolje. I zbog te pobiga sanjao bez dan dolje. Simba je u džungli, nema isti, nema plit. Snimi ja sa vama duha, a ženama cvit.
Zima je u džungli, nije mogla snimit bolje. I zbog te pobiga sam ja u bezdan dolje.
Zaustavi se vjetre, pita bi te nešto. Ideš li u Omiš, da pitaju za mene. Prolazio jesam Dalmacijom tvojom. Sprdaju te sinko, misli glavom svojom. Tam kradu loši ljudi, sa kentone vodu. Da li nam u Lihavci pivaju zoru? Balegari piju i pišaju vodu. Zakačuju ti kentonu, roštiljaju zoru. Roštiljaju zoru. Pišaju kentonu. Vjetre zinare, hej, zaustavi sve. Vjetre zinare, hej, muka mi je. Vjetre zinare, hej, zovi Patreone. Hej, jesam bija ranger, tu ponesi me. Viđaš li mi srče, pitali za mene. Deno ti se smije, dobar čovjek nije.
To je jedno obično smeće.
A šta mi je sa blazom, kažu veliki je. Sprdate i on kao nikad prije. Kao nikad prije.
Osiću mu glavu, postaću mu se u grbu.
Šta mi je sa stanom, skupe su režije. Trebaš investirat, radijator ti ne grije. Navrati na naš kanal, ako nisi bija. Ne pratite više ni tvoja familija. Vjetre s dinare, hej, zaustavi sve. Vjetre s dinare, hej, muka mi je. Vjetre s dinare, hej, zovi Patreone. Hej, jesam bija ranger, tu ponesi me.
Ahorita vamos a ver quién va a morir.
Razgulite kanala. Ovo nije igra vaša. Tu smo ja i moji drugovi. Svi redom su istočni. Kad dođe moj brat Teša, mi pucamo od smijeha. Kad puštamo hej Slaveni, ni kopirajt nam ne šteti. Život Aleksa i Teša, dinara puna kesa. Usred kasave ove, pjevamo od Topole do Topole. pa sjeda u kola. Ako je i odojče, progutat će se, ne boj se. I moj drugar Aleksa sa ljubljenog Voržona, zajedno smo jači ko nas bre zavadi. Život Aleksa i Teša, dinara puna kesa, usred kasa Beove, pjevamo od Topole do Topole. Samo istok ja poštujem, njima se ja radujem. Moja braća, moji drugovi, ne trebaju meni kročateri. Neka se i kanal ugasi, dok su uz mene drugovi. Samo juga, domovina naša, sve je bilo bolje, nikakva lijepa vaša. Život Aleksa i Teša, dinara puna kesa, usred kasa Beove, pjevamo od Topole do Topole.
Evo sam Redpa, Bogoti, sektor 1. Znaš ti bratko što je sektor 1, ne? Bratko, stanje. Ali dobro, napeto je bilo, ali pija je gušta. Slušao je daj da prošim da sam šanom znao se. Došao sam živit u afričku pleme, ja ti špetam, samo gledam crne žene. U plemenu na mene pala najljepša riba, kad sam joj reka da sam u zumbu sipa. Ali nisam je tija, da nije bila moj tip, previše problema, odlučio sam otić. Samo sam joj reka, ćao, neću da te gledam, a neće moći ovako, ja ti svoje tilo ne dam. Ispeću krase, serveri se gase, živim život slobodan, samo šalim bam bam bam. Slušao je i taj dan, trošim kao restoran, ispeći ću krase, da sam šalan zase. Kanal mi je upa u neku malu krizu, a ja da ga deknem sad pokazujem iz krizu. Nožem sickam, avokado i njuki, dok pa oko stenu prošlam i kibuki. Trenira sam borci, svi same ekstra klase. Napravija plazibet, ali nisam beka plase. Golem projek ljudi, ide prvi trening kamp. Petrak viće buraz, let's go champ! Moj zadnji različni, udarci su tučni. Ja sam golema u kickboksu sam moćni. Dođi meni vasu da ti popravim stand-up. Već ćeš još i bolji kad me naučim stand-up. Imam mačetu i ljudi zadnji kružni. Nemoj ti u Babilonu pali gaz. Nemoj poslije plakat kad osjetiš moj lakat. Čudne su putanje, više voli neće zvanje.
Odrastao u ulici Martića Grge, najopasnijem Zege kvartu. Tamo sretnu burjaci, brđe, da ću im kurac sa nerličnu kartu. Bio sam pankera anarhista, sjedio na grudi u parku, sam vjerujem dolazak Krista i asistiram Judiću Marku. Nekoj stand-up svijezda, sam varo festivale, sad u čučenju iz svog mjesta, seo da sam snimam akta slave. Evo mi se, blokiraj ovo smeće, odlazim iz lajva, ako se blokirat neće. Zemlja je ravna, to znate i sami, globusarska teorija davna. Stavite čučmare s mami. Borac za životinjska prava, sa vrućeg sege betona, jedna mala seča ne ugrizla za betona. Evo se, blokiraj ovo smeće, odlazim iz lajva, ako se blokirat neće. Evo se, blokiraj ovo smeće, odlazim iz lajva, ako se blokirat neće. Zemlja je ravna, to znate i sami, globusarska teorija. Za pitona, Elvise, blokiraj ovo smeće, odlazim iz lajva, ako se blokirat neće. Elvise, blokiraj ovo smeće, odlazim iz lajva, ako se blokirat neće. Elvise, blokiraj ovo smeće, odlazim iz lajva, ako se blokirat neće. Elvise, blokiraj ovo smeće, odlazim iz lajva, ako se blokirat neće.
Ja sam Dalmacijom tvojom, sprljaju te sinko, misli glavom svojom.
Tam kradu loši ljudi, sad kentone vodu. Da li nam u likavci pivaju zoru?
Alegari biju i pišaju vodu. Zakačuju ti kentonu, roštiljaju zoru.
Roštiljaju zoru. Pišaju kentonu.
Jete zinare, hej, zaustan se. Vjetre s dinare, hej, muka mi je. Vjetre s dinare, hej, to mi patreone. Hej,
Jesam bija ranger,
tu ponesi me. Pričaš li mi srpče, pitali za mene.
Az apokalipszisben él, és bár nehéz, szélsőséges időket élünk, de még ezeknek ellenére is szeretne egészségesen táplálkozni, akkor válasszon minket! A testnek egy ilyen világvége utáni közegben is szüksége van a megfelelő mennyiségű és minőségű bevitt táplálékra. Mi itt, a Malac Apokalipszis szalonnagyárban készítjük a világ legegészségesebb ételét, a szalonnát. A szalonnáink nagyok, strapabíróak, ellenállnak esőnek, szélnek, de még a nukleáris sugárzás hatására sem romlanak meg. Sokan láthatták a szalonnáinkat útjuk során, ami nem is csoda, naponta 1000 malacot vágunk le, némelyeknek 2 feje van, némelyeknek viszont csak 1 feje és 2 teste. Ez teszi lehetővé számunkra a megfelelő mennyiségű szalonna előállítását. Ne feledje, ha éhes, keresse a Malac Apokalipszis szalonnagyár termékeit, minden étel közül a legegészségesebb, tele vitaminnal és ásványi anyagokkal. Fizetett hirdetést hallottak a Malac Apokalipszis.
Nice poem that was, my friends. Nothing better than driving, looking at your window, watching the dead desert and the emptiness, and thinking about what exactly happened to this world. Well, what did happen? We maybe never know, but we know one thing, and one thing only. A good poem always helps through the day. Here is another one, just for you, my surviving friends who are out there. Drink a little coffee and don't think about that the world is dead now. Fill it up with your colorful thoughts. This is Neon Sexy Synth Radio. Sorry guys, it is me, Shane, who just cannot feel pain. Because I am happy, my friends. I am happy because I look good, I have a nice ass, and I have a beauty that lasts forever, you know. A lot of nice cool songs coming up, but first, let me talk to you guys about feeling sexy in this harsh environment. You know, just because it doesn't cost to waste time, you know, we don't have well, if it falls out of my ass, it's good because my ass is sexy, you know. Don't forget to press B to poop out of your sexy, nasty ass. sorry guys, I didn't want to talk about pooping. No, pooping is gross. I wanted to talk about pooping in foreign places. You know, pooping at your girlfriend's house, pooping at your grandpa's house. But I mean, seriously, who is a grandpa these days? Speaking about pooping, do girls really not poop? I mean, I don't really care that much because of the girls, you know, but, you know, I cannot really talk about this maybe in the future. But do they fart? Seriously, girls, do you girls fart? Okay, sorry, Jennifer, I stopped. Okay, next song. Neon Seal Radio, the radio even pooping is sexy. FM 98.4. Land ist so groß und ich heiße Konrad. Ich fahre so schnell wie der Wind. Ich freue mich so sehr wie ein Kind. Arriba! Wir brauchen einen Wagen, es gibt gar nichts zu fragen. Warum stehst du hier noch? Jemand sagt doch deinen Arschloch. Wir fahren so schnell wie der Wind. Wir fahren. Okay, Eckart, das ist genug. Okay, gut, Herrlein.
Übermensch Radio.
Übermensch Radio. FM 97.8. Hier ist der Übermensch Radio. Ich bin Hans Zimmermann aus Deutschland, der beste Land aller Zeiten.
Schmetterling, Himmel, Donnerwetter.
Heute ist es sehr heiß, heißer als in einem Ofen, das in Deutschland gebaut worden ist. Da ist in meiner Wiener Schnitzel. Ich muss ganz dringend Pipi machen, sonst kann ich nicht Radio machen. Ich möchte nicht in der Studio Pipi machen. Oh Gott im Himmel, warum ist das so heiß heute? Was ist denn nun schon wieder los heute? Ha? Hört ihr mich, Leute? Was ist nun heute los?
Übermensch Radio. Wir sind die Helden. So guten Tag allerseits. Ich bin so froh, dass ihr unser Radio anhört. Ich mag keine Hasen. Ich mag Hasen nur für Abendessen. Wo ist mein Gewehr? Ich habe die letzte Nacht nur noch Hundefutter gegessen. Gott Dank sei, dass noch so mange Konserven da sind, dass man essen kann. Oh, übrigens, was ist euer Lieblingsfutter? Was mag ihr am besten? Schreibt uns oder ruft uns an. Naja, wenn ihr ein Telefon habt, das noch funktioniert.
Übermensch Radio, FM 97.5. Der harteste Radio aller Zeiten. So, meine lieben Leute, wir haben einen wunderschönen Wetter heute. Ich bin so froh, dass ich hier arbeiten kann. Ich bin Hans Zimmermann und ich liebe euch alle. Dieser Werkplatz ist der beste. Ich habe kein Geld, aber der Boss bezahlt mich mit Hundefutter. Hundefutter ist so lecker. Ich habe eine gute Story für euch. Wenn ich jung war, lange bevor der Ende der Welt, wir hatten mit meiner Freundin eine riesengroße Party. Wir waren so besoffen. Wir kotzten wie die Schweinehunde, tranken Bier, hatten so viel Spaß. Heute aber kannst du größtenteils nur diesen ungarischen Bier trinken, Lonial oder was. Das ist aber nicht sehr gut. Übermensch Radio. FM. ...97.5. Übermensch Radio, FM 97.5. Der härteste Radio aller Zeiten. So, meine lieben Leute, wir haben einen wunderschönen Wetter heute. Ich bin so froh, dass ich hier arbeiten kann. Ich bin Hans Zimmermann und ich liebe euch alle. Dieser Werkplatz ist der beste. Ich habe kein Geld, aber die Boss bezahlt mich mit Hundefutter. Hundefutter ist so lecker. Ich habe eine gute Story für euch. Wenn ich jung war, lange bevor der Ende der Welt, wir hatten mit meiner Freundin eine riesengroße Party. Wir waren so besoffen. Wir kotzten wie die Schweinehunde, tranken Bier, hatten so viel Spaß. Heute aber kannst du größtenteils nur diesen ungarischen Bier trinken, Lonial oder was. Das ist aber nicht sehr gut. Übermensch Radio. FM. ...97.5.
Werbung. Ist dein Fahrzeug alt und dreckig? Dann spritz darauf. Mit unserem neuen Spritz darauf Polierer wird deine Karre so gut wie neu. Nur eine kleine Handbewegung und boom, du hast darauf gespritzt. Es ist jetzt so gut wie neu. Ruft uns an und wenn du noch jetzt uns anrufst, dann geben wir dir eine extra Schwamm doch dazu. Spritz darauf. Hier ist Übermensch Radio. Dieser Radio ist der einzige Radio, das die Ende der Welt überlebt hat. Aber wir haben noch keine Ahnung, was wir mit dieser Station machen wollen. Wir brauchen ein bisschen Musik. Du Eckhard, mach eine kleine Musik. Wir brauchen eine Karre. Wir brauchen ein Motorrad. Der Land ist so groß und ich heiße Cola. Ich fahre so schnell wie der Wind. I'm a radio host too. Am I annoying? Should I hate myself? God, I hate myself.
This is Angry Greg's Rage Radio on 96.6. Okay, now I'm really frustrated. Like, what's up with all the cacti in this world? Why are there so many of them? I just want to, I try to run them over, but as I kill one, there's another one. And there is just, no end to them. Like, if I would have a truck or a bus, I would just mow them down and scream while I'm doing it, But these things, they just keep throwing me around and slowing me down. God, I hate them. Last week I found a few guns and even a BB gun. I was just shooting at them, screaming, "Hey, you bastards, you're all going to die by my hand. You little green bastards." Keep staring at me. Shut up, I swear I can hear them talk. I just hate them. You know what I hate? People telling you what to do, and they love doing that. They want to tell you how to live your life. They want to tell you what you should eat, where you should buy your stuff, what kind of car you should drive, and what kind of a woman you should marry. They want to tell you what kind of shoes you should be wearing, what kind of beer you should be drinking. They want to tell you how to take a crap, how to sleep, how to breathe. They want everyone to do the same thing they do. And when someone comes along and says, "Hey, I do this way, and I think you are doing it the bad way, and you are wrong,"
and then they get angry. But why? I mean, they are doing the same thing to other people. Why don't they notice this? But hey, I have some good news. Since we are living after the end of the world now, well, these people are all dead. Angry Greg likes people dead. Hypocrites. My God, where do I even start with these bastards? And what always bugs my mind, do hypocrites know they are hypocrites? Did ever just one of them admit it to being one? Well, that goes for all the other sayings too, you know, stuff like when you say, he's an idiot, and when you say, hey, George is a dumb guy. Does George know he is a dumb guy? Did ever just one person on earth acknowledge or admit that he's one of the above mentioned? I think not. But this is a topic for another time. Let's talk about hypocrites. Do any of you uneducated survivors know what that even means? Chances are, if you don't know what a hypocrite is, you are one. Oh, and by the way, by educated, I mean you can educate yourself at home too. Read some freaking books, look around, sit down, think, use your brain. That's what it's for, my man, or my woman. Well, I don't have any women, I don't like them, and I tell you why. They are also hypocrites. And I'm being honest, it is scientifically proven that more women are hypocrites than men. But that is an evolutionary reason. They have much higher expectations to live up to. And when they cannot live up to these aforementioned expectations, they pretend to live up to them, thus making them hypocrites. They become hypocrites, like weird-ass creatures transforming in the night under the moonlight. But let us not stray away from our main topic. It's not that me, Angry Greg, educate you a bit. So hypocrisy is basically saying stuff and then not doing that stuff. Like preaching about eating healthy. And then you go home and eat the most unhealthy food you can just hope to find in your fridge. To be fancy. But geez, I hated them so much back in the normal days. They were loud, they smelled, they were assholes. I mean, admit it. Everyone knows that kids are just tiny little assholes and shit is flowing out of them constantly. And those parents, dear God, they always said we would overpopulate and all that. And they always say there are way too many people on the earth. But still they produce tons of these tiny assholes. Because hey, they said, I want kids, but other people should not have any because then there will be too many. I just don't get it, my man, I just don't get it. As for me, I like the way things are now. Please, people, keep killing each other. This is the best birth control that was ever invented. Way better than condoms or pills. Angry Greg, he runs you over with a Cadillac. What the beep is wrong with people? How can you confuse an Italian sausage with a Hungarian one? It's like confusing your mother with your sister. Wait, that happened to me once. Not that I did anything wrong with them, I mean I was just hungry, okay? Get off my back. Was it my girlfriend? I don't know, man, they taste all the same when you cook them right. That said, can you be vegan in the apocalypse? Like, we cannot really grow crops, can we? Or at least I couldn't. Or maybe the earth I was planting them in was full with dead bodies, and that's not good for plants. Might just eat those bodies instead while you're at it, right? You know what I really hate? Radios, randos, irritating, always talking, blabbering, bumbling idiots who think they know everything better than everyone else. They are always friendly, they are always nice. They tell you how hot the weather is even if it's cold as ice. They tell the news and they sound happy. Oh, and what else? Let's see. They know what it takes to make you lose your weight. They know what you should eat after 8.
Well, guess what, assholes? This is the apocalypse. I am glad if I am even alive till 8. Especially that neon synth radio guy. God, is he irritating, and he even thinks he's sexy. Like, what the hell does that matter on the radio anyways? Just have a good voice and that's it. If you have a good voice, you can talk all the shit you want and people will still love you. And you will always have a job. It's just utter nonsense. I swear to God, if I hear the voice of that guy one more time, I'd go to the radio station and just kick him in the armpit. I will kick his armpit, because that is not the usual place you could kick, you know? Because that is not the usual place you will kick someone, you know? I want to make him feel special by not kicking him in the nuts or kicking his ass. I want to kick his freaking armpit. You know, the first thing it said before, that you only have to have a good voice, doesn't even apply to him. He does not have a good voice at all. Next up is our favorite masculine rock radio host, Shane. The guy who does not like rain. Well, guess what, asshole? I don't like rain either. But we are still not friends. He thinks he's cool, playing rock music, drinking beer. Yeah, we get it. Everyone who listens to rock or metal and drinks beer is so cool. With your dark clothes and your idiot attitude, till someone kicks you guys in the armpit. But your armpits must smell like a shithole, so I don't even want to get my feet anywhere near them. You are not worthy to be kicked in the armpit. You guys are not even good for that. Okay, who else we got? Oh, I know, the guy from Chat Till You Die, Jason. So let's see, Actually, Jason is okay. I cannot say anything bad about Jason, I like him. Seriously, no one can hate Chat Till You Die, not even me. Speaking about radio hosts, my God, I'm a radio host too. Am I annoying? Should I hate myself? God, I hate myself.
This is Angry Greg's Rage Radio on 96.6. Okay, now really frustrated. Like, what's up with all the cacti in this world? Why are there so many of them? I just want to, I try to run them over, but as I kill one, there's another one. And there is just, no end to it. Like, if I would have a truck or a bus, I would just hold them down and scream while I'm doing the kill. But these things, they just keep throwing me around and slowing me down. God, I hate them. Last week I found a few guns and even a BB gun. I was just shooting at them. Shooting them, screaming, "Hey, you bastards, you are going to die by my hand. You little green bastards." Keep staring at me. Shut up, I swear I can hear them talk. I just hate them. I just don't get people who own cars, my man. I just don't get them. I mean, I own a car, but still I hate other people who own cars. Do you feel me? Feel what I have to say? Like, why do you need a car for? I mean, now in the apocalypse you have to drive to survive, to find food and water and whatnot. People used to drive cars for no reason before this. You just go and drive to a shop that is 100 meters away from you. You could have easily chosen a bicycle or go on foot. Is moving still a thing? Moving with your own muscles and not motorized vehicles. When I was younger, before all of this happened, I was walking down the road, and a fat woman from a car looked at me like, "Oh, this poor kid is walking. No one has a car to get him from one place to another." I mean, all of this was written on her face. She was sweating inside the car like hell, but then again, I don't think she would be able to move on her own. She was so fat. But hey, lady, stay in the car. Please don't move any muscles. You might lose some weight, right? This is the Angry Greg Rage Radio Show. Angry Greg, watch out or he breaks your neck. Okay, so welcome to the Angry Greg Radio Show. I'm going to talk about arguing now. Never-ending, brain-melting, annoying arguing.
And of course, in these situations, the other person, of course, thinks he or she is right. And maybe you think you are right. That is why sometimes a third person comes in handy. Third person, get it? But in the heat of the moment, it is hard to imagine ourselves in the place of the other guy. But hell, we should do that. Not saying I can do that actually, because I can't. I just punched a guy in the face if I think he's wrong. And that about settles it usually. But a wise man once said, don't say anything because you are not saying what you're supposed to. And I don't know who said this. FM 96.6. You know what I hate? People telling you what to do, and they love doing that. They want to tell you how to live your life. They want to tell you what you should eat, where you should buy your stuff, what kind of car you should drive, and what kind of woman you should marry. They want to tell you what kind of shoes you should be wearing, what kind of beer you should be drinking. They want to tell you how to take a crap, how to sleep, how to breathe. They want everyone to do the same thing they do. And then someone comes along and says, hey, I do this way. And I think you are doing it the bad way. You are wrong. And then they get angry. Why? I mean, they are doing the same thing to other people. Why don't they notice this? But hey, I have some good news. Since we are living after the end of the world, we are now, well, these people are all dead. Angry Greg likes people dead. Angry Greg's Rage Radio, FM 96.6. If your face is wrong, I know a good fix. And I run away with the chicks. Okay, you know what I really hate? The school system. The education system. Like, I want to study what I like, what I'm interested in. You know? I know we all should be able to read and write and, you know, do some basic math and stuff. Math can be important, but other than that, I'm just not impressed with the way schools work. I mean, if I'm interested in history, I want to focus on that and not freaking chemistry class. I mean, it always felt like they were wasting my time, and the other thing, we should need more important things to focus on. It was like, most people don't know how to fill out official papers, how to even pay the bills correctly. I mean, is there a subject on these things in schools? Most people can't even write a letter properly and things like that. And just the way things work are bad. I mean, school is humiliating. The other kids laugh at you. Teachers laugh at you. If you do something wrong or you don't know something, they make an example out of you. They want you to perform like all the other kids. But why should you be able to do all the things the others can? Let's suppose you're good at a foreign language and you sit in a math class and you just don't know what the heck is going on, you know? And they laugh at you, and then the tides turn. When the, I don't know, French class begins and you are good at French. Now the other kids cry and you are the only one who's laughing. It's just so strange, but this is how it works, I guess. But you know what's still the best part of all this is? I almost forgot. All of the schools burned down long ago. Hypocrites. My God, where do I even start with these bastards? And what always bugs my mind, do hypocrites know they are hypocrites? Did ever just one of them admit it to being one? Well, that goes for all the other sayings too, you know, stuff like when you say, he's an idiot, and when you say, hey, George is a dumb guy. Does George know he is a dumb guy? Did ever just one person on earth acknowledge or admit that he's one of the above mentioned? I think not. But this is a topic for another time. Let's talk about hypocrites. Do any of you uneducated survivors know what that even means? Chances don't know what a hypocrite is. Have to go vote and all that. Okay, I say fine, let's just imagine for a second that I care and I go vote. So no matter who I choose the wrong one. Because then the other group of my friends who hates the guy will be like, God, my man, you choose the wrong one. Of course, if I had voted for the other one, that would have been the bad one to my former group of friends. So, you know, I always tell them, guys, listen, things don't change, no matter who I vote for. But they say, of course things don't change because you don't vote. So it's like a dead end. I just really hate all of this. But what am I talking about? I didn't have to go to vote in like 15 years. We don't even have politicians now because, well, I think most of them are dead. They literally chatted till they died. And to top it all off, you know what is the most weird thing for me? Like, all my life, I ever heard was my parents and all the relatives complaining about our leaders. There was never a time everyone was satisfied, and there never will be. I think this is true for the past 1,000 years or more. I mean, some of them are for sure, like the ones that elect them and vote for them, but you can never satisfy all of the people. And they keep coming and saying, we need change. And after that change happens, well, there is another group of people coming by saying, we need change again. So, you know, it is just pretty fucking annoying. Of course, we need to improve, to develop, and for that we need constant change. But let's don't keep I'm just having fun, I'm talking, and I'm basically chatting with you guys, even if I don't hear your responses. You know what would be fun? Playing games, like board games or some computer games, and having tons of people just look at it. Seriously, if I could do that, that would be so amazing. But nah, it is just a fantasy. There never will be a thing like that. But in my fantasy, in my world, there is. Chat till you die. If you wanna know why, raise your head up high. Like, imagine you could get paid doing this. Like, playing video games for money, for fame. Wouldn't that be nice? Chat till you die. You like to listen to Jason, don't you lie. This is Chat till you, yes, die. The future. I like to talk about the future, my man. I don't know if I have told you that already or not, but I really do. And you know what else I love? I love cars. Like, who was the genius that invented cars? I know, but I think that there was a lot of people together that invented it. I saw drawings of a 16th century, 17th century car. Well, it was planned at least. How amazing is that? People wanted to overcome great distances. And of course, horses were great. Without horses, we would not have evolved so quickly, you know. But how weird is that? An animal sitting or riding on another animal to evolve, to develop. You know, and after that, cars came. Maybe the most important, most biggest achievement of mankind, like ever. We take cars for granted now, but did you guys seriously think about it sometimes? You have to respect cars, my man. They drive your wife to the hospital. They drive your wife. Yes, even if you have a rubber wife. And yes, I know since the apocalypse this is not common, but cars, I mean trucks, were used to get food from one place to another. Bring it to the stores, you know. I think it's quite amazing. But what I would like to know is that how cars are gonna look like in the future. Will they be faster? Of course. Will they be louder? I think not.
What about the shape, the forms? It is just a really interesting thing to talk about, you know. What will they be made of? Plastic, plants, some new metal, you know. The possibilities, as always, are endless. This is Jason, and you are listening to Chat Till You Die.
This is Jason, and we have an interesting news for you today. Our scientists still don't know what caused the end of the world in 1979, but some researchers in Hungary had some interesting findings. They say their new experiments show that there is another timeline, and supposedly that one is the normal one, and we are living in a so-called derailed, not normal timeline. Basically, they say that something in 1979 caused the main timeline to split into two different parts. The other one went into a normal direction, into the future or something, and this one got screwed up and is stuck basically. We cannot really do anything about this, they think, but hopefully someday we can communicate somehow with the people from the normal timeline. Now that would be interesting, right? They also said that we must be sometimes in 9088 or something, but because the flow of the time is also screwed up, they are not certain about this date. Some other news. More and more scientists are concerned that the bacon you can find in abandoned buildings is actually not good for your health. Contrary to what the Hungarian pig apocalypse bacon factory says, of course, they keep saying that their food is the healthiest food you can find in these hard times, but people said they gotten hairy after eating it, and we had a caller who said that his mom began to make pig noises after eating 2 big slices of this particular brand of bacon. Then again, we should be happy that this factory still produces us something to eat. Have a day.
This is Chat Till You, yes, die. The future. I like to talk about the future, my man. I don't know if I have told you that already or not, but I really do. And you know what else I love? I love cars. Like, who was the genius that invented cars? I know, but